Hey everyone, welcome back to Templar Battleforce. Alright, let's jump into the Righteous Fallen. Some stuff going on. And get ready to have a showdown here, I think, at some point. And we've left the faction defense forces to make their last stand. Every ship in the quadrant has gathered around the Righteous Fallen. The faction warships are joined by the independent Star Traders. We've debriefed with the Templar Command. While we destroyed the Narvidian war worm, its source is now obvious. Out of the Terox fleet has come the Narvidian hive ship. Oh, well, red alert at some point here. Okay, what is going on? Send me where the fighting is thickest, Major Luther. That's exactly what I had in mind, Mortem, ever since we met on Deck 12 years ago. We have relied on you and your squad. Wherever the fighting was the hottest, the need the greatest, I have known that I could send you. And now I must ask you to go into the breach once again, my friend. We need you on Deck 7, Kappa Sector. Let's deploy. The Narvidian boarding party is slicing through the decks. They are heading straight for the bridge of the Righteous Fallen. Ignore everything else and using their blasted speed. Ignoring everything else and using their blasted speed, they have circumvented most of our defenses. We need you to pull a holding action, Captain. We need you to buy us time to fortify the bridge and prepare for their assault. You can rely on my Templars, Major. Whatever the cost, you will have the time. Oh, look, rainbow ship. Deck 7, Alta Sector. Alright, starting Knights 6, turn goal is 12. Everybody's leveled up. Requisition purchased. Let's take it to the enemy. Silence is gone. Our lineages are a roar in our ears and a twitch in our muscles. Everything has come to this. This is the point where we will be victorious of our people, or our people will be crushed under the Narvidian hive. Death before dishonor. We are the honor guard, Templars. The Narvidian strike force is cutting through the decks and headed straight for the Righteous Fallen's bridge. Well, we can't let that happen, can we? We need to buy them time. We are underprepared for it to spread out, but it has to work. I may lose squad mates today, lifelong friends. Stand together, Templars. By the hand of Shaylun, we shall not fall. The Narvidians could come from any angle, any direction. We must hold these tack points against them for 12 turns. We cannot hold them all. There will be too many. They will be too many. Oh, everybody's spread out. At the end of the 12 turns, we must still be in control of 3 out of the 6 on this level. Otherwise, we will have failed. We must be creative in our defense and where we call in our reinforcements. We must retreat when we must, but fall back slowly to protect the next tack point. We can use tack point upgrades to help in our defense and raise the hit points of the tack points. Yes, I might do that this time. We must defend the bridge and hold these tactical points. Oh, look, Narvidians. Shaylun favors the brave. Stand against them, Templars. Oh my. Alright, let's take a count here. This must be Daylon. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies. 8 around Daylon. The captain's alright. Jeez, and we got an engineer here. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, wait a minute. We've got everybody here. Let's take a look. Who's here? Here's a scout. Idris. Alright. Here's another scout. And we've got Riley, so... Now the engineer, I can pull in some sentry turrets, and I can pull sentry turrets on the tactical points. If we're just holding it out, what I probably am going to do here is swap out for some heavy hitters. Alright, we're going to bring in Rainbow. I don't know if I can swap out. I don't think I can swap out anybody else, though. Nope, I can. I can. Good. Alright. I could bring in another engineer and give us more sentry turrets. Who do we have available? Got another soldier, which has Overwatch, grenades. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's bring in another engineer here, and we'll set up our sentry turrets right away. The captain. We can bring in 6 more. 6 more Templars. I've got 800 points. Alright, these guys, I'd like to bring in another Templar with captain, and since probably bring in one here. So let's bring in another soldier. Wait a minute, so we've got 800 to spend. So I can recruit a soldier. Who are our veterans here? 550, 650. Alright, we might have to bring in 2 new recruits, so I don't want to lose the captain. If we lose the captain, mission's over anyway. So let's bring in another soldier with Dalon here. Let's recruit a fresh guy. I don't even know what he's going to look like here. Alright, let's take a look at this. Who is this person? Another Arnaud. It's incredible. Okay, got grenades and Overwatch. Burst fire. Alright, let's bring in... No. Alright. Recruit. Okay, soldier, scout. I can afford a soldier and a scout. Well, let's just do this. Let's keep our firepower up. Come on, you guys. Names. These names are funny. Okay. Now, since I don't know, you know what? Let's get 5. Let's just start bringing in these sentry turrets. Get this engineer nice and protected. And you know what? I don't see... we're going to do this. We're going to set up an Overwatch right here. And alright, you guys. Oh, I didn't see him. Alright, let's take care of everybody else here. Who can... swap? Oh, I can swap him, but I don't think I have enough points to do that. I don't want to swap him. We're going to set up Overwatch where? Right here. Okay, Rainbow. Set up some napalm. And who is this? Ah, yes, our other engineer named Mortem. It's got to be a bug. Okay. Alright, let's... now what I can do also is put sentry turret here. And then get him up into this spot right here. And we'll set up Overwatch now. Down here where this thing is at. And Mortem, I'm going to need you. That's a nice spot right there. But everybody's too far away. You, let's pull you out a little bit this way, and I don't know. Set it right here. Okay, now we need to take some offensive action here. Those guys are really tough, I think. Wow. Alright. Yeah, no, we're not going to swap anybody. We are ever going to get creative here. And I need one more spot for a grenade. That's a good spot, but... What's your grenade range? You suck. Alright. Boy. Alright, we're gonna set yours up right here. Looks like these guys all have melee weapons. So, alright. Let's move you back up. We got one movement point left. Let's do that, and then let's do this. I've got no more points to spend on the tactical points. I think I've got everybody set up. We might lose some people this time. Don't want to lose the captain, though. Put him down by the soldier, our new soldier. Okay, here we go. Like him down here. Oh yeah. Okay, so grenades. Let's come back down here. Let's deal with this first. Dalon, you're gonna do your best, right? Got 3 grenades. This guy's got 3 grenades. So what's our range? All right, 143, 169, 250. Ouch. All right. Okay, we now have 369 supply points. I don't think that's enough to recruit anybody, but I can set up a turret defense. I don't know if that's going to hopefully not make a difference. Can I upgrade some hit points? Well, let's do this. I guess. I've got 169 left. I can buy another upgrade. This one's the most heavily attacked. Let me wait though, because we can always pull back. We can always pull back. Why is that one being attacked so heavily? Maybe they're just going to go for one at a time? I don't know. My guys are surrounded though, so let's get some grenades in here. Cost 1 action point, and Overwatch is 2. Okay, here we go. Okay, you got 3 action points left. I've got 1 grenade left. Jeez. Oh boy. What's your movement? Should I just give up this tactical point? They're all gonna swarm on us. Let's do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's pull up here. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I gave it a gun. Got 1 more grenade left. Let's do that. Okay, do a little bit of damage at least. Alright, we're gonna set up an Overwatch here. And you've got 3, I've got 1 grenade left. Let's do that. And we'll set up an Overwatch right there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start consolidating. We just need three tactical points. And what else is being... I don't see any other Xenos right now. So... Let's get you up here. And where is Rainbow? Rainbow, we're gonna do a napalm down the hall. Get you surrounded by flame, buddy. Alright, I think this is pretty much it. I don't see anything else that we can do, so let's do that. Wow, really? What is going on? They are boiling up from deck 8. They're coming right up the wall of the service chasm. Alright, Rainbow, get over here. And deck 8, huh? I now have 529. So I can bring in another... boy. Alright. Let's get you right here, and then we'll do an Overwatch right about there. Okay, those three of those like rolling bombs. Anybody got grenades left? You're out, you're out. So, I'm gonna go this way. Good luck, you can have it. We're gonna meet up here, and alright, so pretty soon there'll be 4 of us up here. And let's see, so I've got 3 and 1 right there. So we're gonna do this. Got grenades. I do not have, that guy does not have grenades, but you do. What's your range? Pretty good. Let's see. Let's try another one. Okay, we're gonna pull you back. Oh, your movement is now at 0. Now I've got 1 shot, so I can do 1 shot and set up an Overwatch. So we're gonna do that right here. Yeah. Well, you better not do that. Okay. Yep, we're gonna abandon this one now. Okay, soldier, Hydra. Let's see, there's an engineer up there, engineer down here. Can bring in another one, so let's do that. 429. Let's just recruit. So what I'm going to do is recruit a soldier here, or a Hydra. I can also do a Neptune. Nope. Sharpshooter. All these choices. Overwatch. Alright, let's do this. And we're going to put you... Let's see, you've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put you here. And we'll set up your Overwatch down the hall. Right there. Hope nobody comes up through there. Okay, now I've got 100 to spend. I don't see anybody else right now, so I'm not going to spend anything. So let's just watch the destruction of this tact point. Okay, they're ignoring it. They're all coming in for me. For my soldiers there. That's interesting. What is going on here? Turn 4. Okay, so we have some activity right here. Let's take care of this first. Oh, both of those guys are gone. Alright. Mortem, let's get you up here. And I think we're going to keep the Overwatch right there. Anybody else? Not yet. We're back up to 497 supply points. It feels really spread out. This is driving me nuts. Okay, it's a little past my comfort zone. Okay. I don't think I'm going to recruit anybody this time. Next time I should be able to buy whoever I want at that point. So let's take Overwatch and push it up here. And let's get our second center turret right there. And then we're going to put your overwatch right here. Okay, now I can bring in another another center turret, so we're going to do that. Let's do that here. Okay. Now we're just point it down the hall here. Okay, Rainbow. You're going to be by yourself. Just keep flaming the hallways, buddy. Alright. So those are gone. Yeah, alright, let's deal with this cluster. Wow. Alright, who's 144? We've taken some damage at least, so we're going to continue. Let's move up here. Wow. Nothing like getting chased. Alright, how's that look? Alright, here we go. Oh, see those? Some of them went down the hall this way. Sneaky little bastards. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make a cut here. When we come back, there's just some Narvidians that went down the hall here, so we'll be ready for them, and we'll continue to consolidate our forces up here in the middle here. I thought they'd go for that tactical point right here, but that's interesting that they just started following the Templars. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today for this episode of Templar Battleforce, and we'll be back real soon.